Good morning. Check out that hair. That's fantastic. So I didn't feel like getting out of bed this morning. So this is going to be a really fast, kind of just get the juices flowing, get the muscles moving, get up and go. So let's get started. As the seasons change, it's a little hard to adjust sometimes. So let's start with lying on our backs. Nice deep breathing. Pulling those shoulder blades together, shoulders flat on the bed, legs relaxed. Nice deep breathing into our lower part of our lungs. Taking a moment to treat our bodies with kindness and love and affection. Changing to the yogic breath. So deep here and then up here. This video is going to be a little bit more rapid than the most recent ones. So pulling those knees up, feet flat on the bed, pulling that right knee toward the chest. Nice, full of breath. Flexing and pointing. And circle to the right. And to the left. Straighten that leg, wake up those hamstrings, and then back on the bed. Left leg toward the chest, just pointing and flexing. Circle to the left. And to the right. Stretching that left leg. And then bringing both knees to the chest. Gentle rocking back and forth. Allowing that lower back to really stretch out. Widening those knees. Clasping the hands. Full of breath. Nice deep breathing. Nice long exhale, really letting that lower back just loosen up. And circling the knees away from us. Gently waking up those hips. Continuing with the deep breathing. And circling those knees toward us. And then back to knees to chest, up to staff legs, down to butterfly, back to staff, and back to knees to chest, moving with your own breath. We're going to do this a couple times. So wakes up those legs. last time. Meeting with our feet flat on the bed, we're going to do the active bridge with knees to chest at the end. Moving with your own breath, pushing up. Stretching those arms, stretching that neck, pushing into the bed. Really stretching those legs toward us. Hey, baby girl. Really pulling those knees up. That really stretches out the back. And last one. Going to transition onto our stomach. So turning those legs, sorry baby honey, into fetal position. Taking a moment here to just breathe. Being really careful with our transitions. And turn over onto all fours. Really paying attention to the body, paying attention to the breathing. I'm going to do some cat-cows, always checking for alignment. So inhaling for the cow and exhaling for the cat, starting with the hips and ending with the head. You may notice your hips are still kind of tight. That's okay. Just do the best you can. And transitioning into child's pose. I'm going to pause here, let everybody get caught up. Meeting in child's pose. I'm going to move through the sequence of modified plank, modified crocodile, modified up dog. We're going to do a couple of those and then meet back in child's pose. Remember to move with your breath. Hey, honey bun. Meeting in child's pose. Our transition to seated. So pulling ourselves up, always tightening those abs as we transition. I'm going to leave that right leg out. But first, we're going to pay attention. Hey, honey. She's been kind of sassy in the last videos, hasn't she? Paying attention to the breathing. Actually, let's pull those feet in. Let's just take a moment here. Nice deep breathing. Nice straight spine. take that left arm and pull it over that right shoulder, just gentle, gentle, nice deep breathing. Hey, baby. Okay. And then changing sides. Just gentle, gentle. Really getting that shoulder stretch in there. Now we're going to go ahead and straighten that leg. Turning our heart center toward it, walking down. My back is super stiff today, so I'm just going to do a tiny bit. And stopping at the point that feels comfortable for me. Nice deep breathing, falling on the exhale if we can. My goal is to get a little bit farther down on my forward folds. And I'm tightening those abs. Oh, this feels good to my hamstrings. Tightening those abs, tightening that back, pulling that right leg in, changing to the left side, remembering any modifications we may need, turning our heart center toward our knee, walking slowly down. Exhaling, we fall. Feels so good to just let those legs release. And then tightening those abs, walking our back up, pulling our leg in, adjusting so that our spine is nice and straight. We're going to walk forward. We may rest our head on the bed or on our fists. Stacked fists, nice deep breathing. Really let that lower back release. On the inhale, tightening those abs, tightening that back, walking our hands back, changing the foot that's in front if we have a foot that's in front, and gently putting those, walking those hands. I'm using fists for wrists because I'm long-waisted. Really opening that chest, letting that head fall back. And bringing the head up. We're just going to do a couple of lateral stretches and a couple of twists, and then we will be done for the day. So placing that right hand by that right hip, inhaling, bringing that left arm over, keeping the hips on the bed, And then exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling down. Inhaling, change sides, and exhaling down. Moving with your own breath. Last set. Now for the twist, gently twisting to the right, always starting with the torso and just placing the arms on the exhale. Inhaling, change sides. One more set. And back to center. I don't know about you guys, but once I got started, I wanted to keep going, but it's time to get up and go, so I will get up and go. I hope you have an amazing morning. Thank you for joining me for yoga in bed, and namaste.